my daughter. Yeah. Was born with a heart too open for this world. A quiet soul carrying storms that weren't mine. A Hayoka empath reading pain like scripture. Feeling every shadow before it even spoke. I learned to bend so others wouldn't break. I learned to shrink so others could shine. I learned to smile while swallowing thunder. I learned to hold peace even when I had none. People handed me their burdens like gifts and I carried them like sacred stones. I walked miles in shoes that weren't my size just to keep someone else from stumbling. My voice stayed small so theirs could echo. My knees stayed buried so theirs could bloom. My tears stayed silent so theirs could fall. My heart stayed open even when it bled. I became the scapegoat for their storms. The mirror they broke when they hated their reflection. Shoulder they leaned on but never looked at the soul they drained. Without ever asking why, I kept giving until my hands were empty. I kept loving until my spirit trembled. I kept forgiving until I forgot myself. I kept hoping until hope felt like a wound. Life pressed heavy on my back, but I carried it like a promise. I walked through fire with no armor, just a tremble in faith and a tired smile. I tried to be everything for everyone and nothing for myself. I tried to be the healer while I was bleeding inside. I tried to be the light while I lived in the shadows. My confidence was a flicker in the wind. My word felt like a rumor I couldn't believe. My reflection felt like a stranger. My soul felt like a forgotten room. I whispered prayers no one heard. I cried in places no one saw. I broke in ways no one noticed. I survived in ways no one understood. But somewhere in the quiet, somewhere in the ache, somewhere in the trembling, Jesus found me. He stepped into the ruins I called home. He touched the wounds I hid from myself. He spoke life into the places I buried. He called me by a name I never knew, beloved, chosen. Seen enough, he lifted the burdens I thought were mine forever. He broke the chains I thought were part of me. He breathed courage into my shaking bones. He wrapped truth around my tired heart. And suddenly the world shifted. Suddenly the mirror softened. Suddenly the shadows loosened. Suddenly I remembered I was his. I felt the first spark of self-love, a flame he lit with his own hands. I felt the first breath of freedom, or when he sent to carry me home. I felt the first rise of confidence, a mountain he carved beneath my feet. I felt the first whisper of worth, a truth he wrote into my soul. I started saying no without guilt. I started saying yes to myself. I started setting boundaries like holy fences. I started guarding my heart like sacred ground. I stopped apologizing for existing. I stopped shrinking to make others comfortable. I stopped carrying what was never mine. I stopped letting pain define my story. My voice grew stronger, my steps grew steadier, my heart grew braver, my soul grew louder. I learned that love doesn't mean self-destruction. I learned that empathy doesn't mean erasing myself. I learned that kindness doesn't mean silence. I learned that sacrifice doesn't mean slavery. I learned that Jesus never asked me to disappear. He asked me to rise. I rose from the ashes of old versions. I rose from the lies I once believed. I rose from the weight of others' expectations. I rose from the shadows that try to claim me. I became a new creation.
Not perfect, but whole. Not fearless, but faithful. Not empty, but overflowing. Not lost, but found my heart still loves deeply. But now it loves wisely. My hands still give freely, but now they give from abundance. My soul still feels everything, but now it knows
what belongs to me. My spirit still carries light, but now it shines for him. I walk with a confidence born of grace. I speak with a truth born of healing. I move with a strength born of surrender. I live with a purpose born of Jesus. I am no longer the scapegoat.
I am the survivor. I am no longer the burden bearer. I am the beloved. I am no longer the forgotten. I am the chosen. I am no longer the shadow. I am the light he placed in me. My story is no longer written by pain, it is written by redemption. My heart is no longer a battlefield, it is sanctuary. My soul is no longer a hiding place, it is a testimony. My life is no longer a quiet ache, it is a rising song.
I walk forward with my head lifted. I walk forward with my heart open. I walk forward with my worth intact.
With Jesus beside me, every step a miracle, every breath a blessing, every boundary a victory, every moment a resurrection. I am learning myself again. I am learning myself again. I am choosing myself again. I am honoring the soul. of Jesus.